In the next episode, we're going to go right on ahead and actually build this tower. Very recently, I went on and asked for more subscribers, and my subscribers doubled. Sprove. So that's awesome. And as such, I wanted to also put out this little video right here while I'm filling out my storage facility, just to go ahead and thank everybody. It really means a lot to me to have the support. It really means a lot to me that people would actually take the time out of their day to support the channel, to watch the channel. So thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, thank you for your time. It's a huge deal. To me, it's a huge deal to the success and the future of this channel, and it should be a huge deal to you. This ultimately is as much your channel as it is mine. And to all of my subscribers, if you have anything that you'd like to see, or any mods that you'd like to see, or anything at all, don't be afraid to ask or to hit me up or whatever. Hello, welcome to episode 13 of the Gocleau Basically Vanilla Vegetarian Mod Pack Let's Play playthrough. You have caught me gathering some beets. I need some more beet juice, and I thought I could go possibly start putting some of the seeds away from some of my plants. Or just some of the plants in general, figure out where they're going to go in my storage unit, basically. So let's see, it's been a minute since I've been out here. I think they're actually this way. I'm just going to go ahead and make these beets here into some juice so that I've got some more food. We're going to head on back to the tower and get this episode underway. Alright, we have arrived back. I want to put food things all the way down in the bottom. And I think I'm going to put seeds up a couple layers. So, what have we got here? Honey, grapes, and olives. I guess I'll just go right next to this for the beets. And then the seeds. Let's see. Probably this one? Because I've already got just just other extra things in here. Seed overflow and oak things. So I guess next to oak things, we'll start beet seeds. Here. Cool. So today we're going to be finishing out this tower all the way up. We did this train in the last episode, and then the next episode I think we'll probably either finish the tower or maybe even get to the building next to the tower. So without further ado, let's get this episode underway. I gathered quite a bit of yellowy and gray stones. And I think that's what I'm going to use for the majority of the build for the exterior. And I'm going to do the glass and the two pillars for the interior, just like I did in here. I need to make this cutting station, and I'm going to do something that I never do, which is go into this completely unprepared. I usually have got a pretty good idea of what I'm doing, but I've never used one of these rock cutters before, so this will be an experience for all of us. You'll have to forgive me for this next part because I'm an American white boy, but that picture that I showed was the Egger minaret, and that is what I'm taking inspiration from. Quite a few minarets. I think minarets are awesome and beautiful structures, but that is what I'm going to be building. And I came down here to grab a couple different options to see if I can get close to the colors. So let's see. That's a bit dark. That's a bit dark. That one might work. I don't have much of this purple porphyry, but I think it's a really cool color and I think it'll make a really nice accent. I was actually kind of thinking the same for this Portoro. I might use this as an accent throughout the whole thing, depending on how it looks. And mudstone, I believe this rainforest jasper becomes green. That's pretty green. That's a bit more green than I would like for this particular build. A little bit of those. Do I have this one? Yeah. That looks awful purple compared to the green, I guess. That might be what I've got for now. I'm also going to throw in some sandstone and some stone bricks, of course. This, I think I'm going to use for the adobe in part. All of these red colors. See, this is cool, but there's just not much black. I think I want to see what happens when I put it through anyway. Alright, I'm going to meet you back up at the top, where I will put these through that fancy machine and see what we can come up with in terms of building materials for the rest of this tower. Alright, it looks like a plain block becomes a polished block. So it looks like the raw block becomes a plain block first. Okay. Let's try mudstone. Oh, look, it puts it in there. Hey, that's neat. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. Ah, I forgot the lava. Okay. I guess I need to do this for each one. Because I want to turn them into bricks. Oh, that one's nice. Not as purple. I feel like that would be a nice, like, kind of worn color. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of what I'm thinking for this moment. And then the two dark ones. Whoa. That got, like, really purple from the black. That's cool. Wow. I think I might try out some of these ornamentation deals with these two darker ones. Like, I wonder what that is. Portoro lantern. I love the design. I don't like this rock with it. I think it's a little busy. That's unfortunate. I wonder if I can put it back in and turn it back into a plain block. Hooah! Nope. Stuck with that forever. It'll go into this chest, and then I shall not talk about it again. Stitch tight steel. And it's got like a little nether portal. That can just stay out here. Actually, those might be really cool to add on top of like walls and as decorations. Okay. Turn all of these into brick. Once these are finished, I'm going to place them all down alongside a stone brick. And then look at that picture for a few minutes, figure out what I want to do, and then I'm going to jump into a time lapse from Crazy Bee's third camera account, and we are going to sit back and watch as I build up the rest of this structure. And yes, I also am somehow going to sit back and watch and build at the same time. Haha. Okay, let's see how it looks out here. Stone. I think those are what I'm going to make the majority of it to build out of. These two. Yeah, those are going to be the main of it, and then I'll probably switch. You know, I think I like this gray trachyte better than the applite when you get right down to it. The applite's a little purple. It makes the stone bricks look purple compared to that. But yeah, that's going to be my color palette, those 6 right there. And then I might end up using this app light here and there. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab some of those. So I'm going to do like a half stack of each of those or something. And now I'm going to switch to the Crazy Bees account, and we are going to go ahead and build the outside upper part. I guess it's the inside ring, but it's the exterior of this building from here on out. And I'm going to build up the walls a bit, and then do the glass, and then build up the walls again, and then do the glass all the way up. So just kind of one giant thing, probably round and round in circles. See you in a minute. See, there I am, right there. Right there, yeah. So of course I gotta start by digging this out. And then I'm pretty much just going in circles with those blocks that I showed you down on the bottom against the wall. And I'm mostly doing the mudstone. And then second to that is those bright white blocks, diatomite, not diorite. It's certainly not diorite, something. And the stone bricks obviously are in there every once in a while, along with the gray and the purple tinted ones. So as I said, I'm just going around in circles, one layer up at a time, and I got it to the point where each layer took about a day to actually accomplish. Like a day of in-game time. It took about 10 minutes. Unfortunately, I am kind of sick right now. I'm sure you could hear me having a hard time breathing. Sometimes it's just difficult for me to go long hours of Minecrafting and recording and talking all at the same time. So for the rest of this footage, I think I'm just going to go ahead and play some music. It'll probably be nicer to listen to anyways. But it's pretty much just going to be the same routine as what I did before and what I have done up to this point. So I don't really think that I need to do any explaining, at least not until we get to the top. So until then, I am going to let the music play me out. When finished, this structure ends up being about 8 stories tall, just for the above ground part. I'm not sure how far below ground it is, but somewhere around the neighborhood of like 12, I believe. So roughly 20, something like that. So I did die 2 times in there. Those were my first 2 deaths for the series. Kind of unfortunate, but that's, I guess, what's to be expected. So this is basically just like a top viewing platform kind of a thing. What I'm most interested in is that it's aligned with the sun, but we'll get there when we get there. That'll probably be next episode. And unfortunately, I am running low on time in this episode. So for now, I'm going to have to say goodbye. This has been Gocleau from Flatironix Entertainment, and I would like to thank you for watching episode 13, and I hope you're having a great day. I'll see you in episode 14.